Hey everybody, welcome to Round the Twist, episode 339. It's August 5th, 2018, sorry. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Crazy. Crazy. But the kids are down for a nap. I have bucket number 2 of coffee for the day. I don't even know what kind it is. It's just delicious. That's all that matters. So, let's see. Let's jump right into, sorry, adjusting a little. I did not get the angle very good today. What's on my needles? What I've been working on. So the first thing is spread out down here on the floor. So we're going to move again. So everybody who's motion sick, close your eyes. This is the stained glass blanket, take 2. It's the Juggling Hexes pattern by Wendy Harbaugh. I'm crocheting it out of Blue Moon Fiber Art Socks That Rock lightweight and medium weight scraps I have left over, as well as those that have been gifted to me by various people. And the black around the edges is the Loopy U Solid Series, which is their 100% superwash merino in black. Come on, focus. Not at me, not on the bookshelf, on this. There we go. So we're gonna move. You ready? Here we go. Bring you guys over here. I managed to get 6 centers joined on. So we're gonna come in. Here's my progress keeper. That's where we left it at the last time. And I did this one, which is one of the Christmas colors. These are all ones that Mom gave to me except for one. This is Lucy. This one was whatever it was that I knit my friend Sarah's socks out of this last time. I think that was no, it's not Courier Knives. It's totally not. I can't remember what that is. This one that just looks dark, that is Blackbird. Another Christmas one that is different from this one. This one's darker, this one's brighter. And then a very deep plum that has some variegation to it that you can see. So we are up to, counting those 6 new ones that I got put on this week, we are up to 74 centers joined on, and it is getting rather large. When I hold it up, you can kind of see how big it is. I need to move my, what is that? What colorway was that? No, I'm drawing a blank. This is going to bug me. Sorry, I have to click over. They're my friend Sarah's Lucky 13th socks. These were her socks for her birthday this summer that she received early. Hawthorne! That's what this one is. This one that I couldn't remember is Hawthorne. So yay. 6 put on. We're at 75. I have a ton of centers crocheted. They just need to be joined on, and I've been able to do that, you know, here and there. I got, I think, come on. There we go. I got, I think, 3 put on one day and 2 put on another and just 1 on another day. So that was kind of nice. I'm loving how it's coming out. The kids like grabbing it and measuring it against themselves to see how it's growing. So that's positive. I told you using an F hook, a 3.75 millimeter hook. And yeah, it's growing. Second thing that I got a little bit stalled out on, not in a bad way, is Gabe's Muffin Babies sweater. So this is Hearthstone by Isolde Teague. That was originally, yes, this green monstrosity. It was originally in the series of patterns released by Tin Can Knits called Heart on Your Sleeve, that had 6 or 7 different designers that all contributed a pattern, and they were raising money for malaria research. The pattern collective is no longer available, but the individual patterns are. So it's like Crazy Heart, Tender Heart, Hearthstone. I think there's a dragon one. I don't know. Hang on. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Get to my library. I'm trying to see around the camera to my thing. Details. No, 8 patterns. So it included Tender Heart by Tin Can Knits, Hearthstone, which is the one I'm doing, by Isolde Teague, Wholehearted by Bristol Ivy, Bright Heart by Romy Hill, Heartstring by Joji Locatelli, Ironheart by Tin Can Knits, Lionheart by Shannon Cook and Jane Richmond, and Crazy Heart by Tanis Lavallee. So 8 different patterns by like 7 designers. I thought it was a good cause, and it was a great collection of patterns for the cost. I don't even remember how much it was because it's not available for purchase anymore. I purchased it a year ago. Came out a year ago, February 2017, and I bought it in July after stewing over it for a while. But I finally couldn't, for the range of sizes on all these patterns, Hearthstone goes from 0 to 3 months all the way up to like 4XL or something, 4 or 5XL, I don't even remember. So, the sweater, the reason you're here, it's for the knitting, right? Hearthstone by Isolde Teague. I did the size 6 to 8, so hopefully Gabe would have room to grow. Planning on the same size for Tara. I picked, well, I didn't pick out, they picked out, I directed them to the booth of Sun Valley Fibers. And we got their Superwash Biffle, Blueface Luster DK weight in Cricket. This is this. Kermit the Frog Green is what Gabe picked. Tara's is a retina searing pink that Miss Piggy would be proud of, hence the Muffin Babies, which is how they pronounce Muppet Babies. But I'm knitting this up using and since I didn't write show notes for last week, I can't remember where I was. But I'm using a US 4 for the ribbing, the 3.5 millimeter needle, which is what the pattern calls for. But then to get gauge, I actually had to size up 2 needle sizes to an 8, which is a 5.0 millimeter needle. I've don't even know where I was. I still have progress keepers in, so maybe, I don't know. How far was I on the body? I don't remember. Let me look back. 2 weeks ago, anyway, I had 3 inches done on sleeve number 2. So you knit the sleeves first. So last week I must have had at least part of the body done. Well, I'm a bit beyond that. So there was the one progress keeper. I think that's where I was last week. This is the body. Up here, there's another progress keeper. This is actually what Sun Valley Fibers gave me for buying the stuff. It's a little heart waffle. Butter and syrup on it. It was cute. Put that in, and I joined everything together. I got stalled out, had to have a different, oh, I'm snagging here, sorry. There we go, we're fine. Had to have a different project for Friday for work, for my work meeting in the morning, because this was at the point that I had joined it together Thursday night while we watched Rampage. If you want a delightfully cheesy movie that stars The Rock, watch Rampage. Oh my goodness. We've been on a rock kick this summer for movie watching. We watched Central Intelligence, Jumanji, and Rampage. They've all been good. They've all been good in their own way. Great knitting time for me for Rampage. So I got the body done. I joined the sleeves, and I'm going to flip this around so you can see a little better and I can keep track of the needles. I'm doing the little cable raglan decreases going up. I have 3 of the 5 done before we do the neck shaping. So we should be able to get this done fairly soon, but it stopped being a work project as soon as I hit the yoke because I couldn't have my pattern in front of me and still be paying attention at the meeting. With that stock in that body, I could just sit there and motor through. No. Actually, no, I don't think I had started the body, because I think I started the body on Monday? I don't remember. Whatever it is, I have zoomed through this sweater. 2 sleeves. Oh, plus I lengthened both the sleeves by about 1.5 inches because I'm pretty sure I have enough yarn. I have 1 more ball after this one that I did a teeny bit of the body out of. No, I wound the ball. I wound the 4th ball. Getting messed up here. This is the ball that was attached to the body. I wound the fourth ball, which is in the bag over there, so I could lengthen each of the sleeves the extra 1.5 inches, because I lengthened the body about an extra 1.5 inches. I'm cutting it close because this pattern calls for 900 yards. 900 yards should be enough to finish it, and I just lengthened it in 3 different places. Please let me have enough to finish this. Oh, good gravy. I'll be fine. I have 2 more repeats of the cable pattern to do before I start the neck shaping. That's this. Plus I've got this whole other almost full ball here. I have plenty. I don't know why I'm worrying. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Right? I'm fine. Tell me I'm fine. Now I'm starting to panic a little that I don't have enough yarn and I should like rip back a little bit and take that length out of something somewhere. I'm not going to. I'm not. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine, right? It's fine. Everything will be perfectly fine the more I say it, right? Right. Okay. So I have an almost done sweater. We're going to leave it at that. I'm not going to panic, even though, yes, I am. Drink more coffee because that makes panicking even better. One more thing that I've been knitting on. Where did I plunk it? Oh, right here. So Friday, because I didn't have anything that, well, Thursday night, because I realized, oh, I can't take this to work, this sweater, because I need to look at it and concentrate and count. I ran into, and it was also getting kind of late, so I didn't want to pull out the ball winder and Swift and wind anything. I ran into the craft room, started looking at, you know, some of the self-striping I had and some, like the opal, all the stuff that's already balled up so I wouldn't have to wind anything. And then I saw the sock blanks. Now, okay, I'm going to let you in on a little something. I have actually given away the 2 pairs of socks that I have knit out of Gail's Art sock blanks, because that's the 3rd one that I grabbed. That's what I grabbed. That was the next Gail's Art sock blank. Evidently something in the way that I wash my socks, which is how I wash all my socks. I don't know what has changed. The socks I have knit from sock blanks have started to felt a little bit, and they're getting just the teeniest, squishiest bit small for my feet. However, I happen to have another person living in this house that has slightly smaller feet than I do, so they have been gifted to my friend Sarah. She is keeping the special snowflake socks, and she sent the Rockstar socks, that was out of the Rockstar sock blank, to her younger sister Christina, who loves everything rainbows and bright and loud and crazy. So happily I was able to rehome them. I didn't just have to go, oh, that's devastating. So in the event that happens with these, as I was saying, I grabbed this sock blank. This is from Gail's Art. It is her single sock blank, the special secret sock blank. Superwash Merino and Nylon 75-25 blend. And this is the colorway called The Fallen. And it is leaves and kind of pretty pinks and purples, oranges and yellows, plum, burgundy fall colors. So I grabbed my US 1 circular needle. I think it's an Addy lace, so I could magic loop, and threw that and the sock blank in my bag and made my way to work on Friday, where I sat in morning meeting and I cast on. And I have a pathetic, let me count, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds of ribbing. That's all I have. And I'll probably do 20 because it's a good length when you're knitting on ones this small. I'll basically do as much as I can tolerate. So the ribbing started in 8 rows. Mark it down. Let's be honest. And this is going to be probably, until I start Tara's sweater, it's going to be my little work project thing because it's something I can just throw in the drawer at work and keep it there and not have to worry about schlepping my knitting back and forth. It'll be something that'll get pulled out here and there. Don't look for these socks to be done anytime soon. Although the way the work meetings go, you might, maybe, we'll see. But once I'm done with Gabe's sweater, I am going to work on Tara's sweater so they can both have them done for fall. Because it's only taken me, I started Gabe's sweater around like July 8th or 9th, something like that. So about a month for a size 6 to 8 sweater. It has been zooming. I don't know what's going on with that sweater. I need to get my button gear. We're going to be compressing this show forever. Pokey things. Okay, let me set this down. 2 things. So I had cut out Tara's little reversible sundress last week. Just cut it out. Well, I sewed it. It's all done. Mostly. Sewed it. She wanted the pink to be her outside. So the inside is the little frog prints and crowns and magic wands and hearts. And I still have, it's almost done because I still have to lap this over and sew the giant snaps right here, like I did with her bird one. So she'll be able to wear this both ways. I did try to cut it just slightly wider, about 1/2 inch maybe. And I also redid the arm side, cut it so it's a little bit deeper, which I think the way they had done it with the pattern, they actually lengthened the straps, but I didn't see that till after I'd already cut the arm side deeper. Whoops. It works. It fits. I tried it on her. It will be glorious, and she loves it, even though she hasn't worn it yet. Because Mommy is a lazy bum who doesn't like to hand sew. But the snaps and the pink thread are sitting upstairs, and they will be sewed on, and she will have another cute little sundress / dress to wear for the fall. Other thing. Thing the second. Pokey thing the second. I know. So much stuff. I finally brought the fabric for my next scrub top downstairs yesterday. Ironed it. Pinned out my pattern and cut out my next scrub top. I don't think I've showed you guys the fabric yet. It's Game of Thrones. So we've got the House Stark direwolf, the Lannister lion, and the Targaryen dragon. All over on this like marbled gray background. It's gonna be pretty. Subtle. But and I've found what is going to be my next. I found it online, but it's not available to purchase online. I have to go to some Joann's in the area and see if I can find it. Something gloriously Doctor Who, because how have I gone this long as a nurse and I don't have a Doctor Who scrub top? No one's fault but my own, and I'm going to remedy that, provided I can find the fabric. So, yay. Various and sundry. I've just, don't have anything that I'm attending coming up, and I just kind of realized that, oh yeah, Stash Dash has been going on with the Knit Girls, and I haven't really been tallying, but I've kind of been in the back of my mind that, wow, I'm finishing a lot of stuff. And so I kind of tallied the things that I've finished since the start of Stash Dash, and I actually have 3,340 meters, which for me, that's not bad. That's really not bad. I'm kind of surprised, pleasantly. I might be able to break 5K. I mean, that's including Gabe's Muffin Baby sweater, because honestly, that's going to be finished. It's going to be finished, totally. So, I haven't thrown my name in the hat. It's kind of like along with Knitting Olympics, Tour de Fleece. I don't sign up on anything. I just kind of unofficially compete and keep an eye on where I'm at. And hey, this is where I fall. Hey, cool. That way there's no pressure on me. I don't feel like I have to do this. So, yeah, maybe I will see you guys next week. Fingers crossed with a finished sweater. I need to go order some coffee. I have a very large coffee order from San Marco that I need to do because I am basically out. Here's my list. It's a little list. The 2 try, those are going to be the half pounds. All of these over here are going to be the full pounds. So I need to go do that. Big coffee order. So excited. And I think that's it. So until next week, everyone, happy knitting.